Hello again, everyone. It is currently Monday, June 6th, and sadly, the 40th and final episode of Drew Carey's Improv-A-Ganza aired this last Friday. So now the very first season is completely over. And I hope everyone has enjoyed the show so far. I know there's been a lot of mixed feelings, mixed reviews on how people have perceived the show, and I'm going to go out and say that I too have had some mixed feelings on certain things. I believe that some poor decisions were made on how the show was edited and presented, but that's not really what I'm here to talk to you about. I'm not here to really give a review on things, but more to just update you guys on what's going on with the show, what if there's going to be a second season or not, a DVD. There's reruns of the show going on, and there are some new live shows. They're not going to be taped, but there are some new live shows coming up here in just a few weeks, actually, at the MGM Grand. So those are a few of the things that I'm going to be going over in this little audio video. I'm sorry that I haven't really uploaded anything since the call-in promo video. Unfortunately, GSN would not allow me to upload any clips or anything to the channel, which is sad and unfortunate, seeing as we have now over 6,000 subscribers, which, by the way, thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed and supported the channel and supported the show. I've said that before, but I really do mean it. Thank you so much. And I'm sorry that the channel could not have been what I had wanted it to be. I really had wanted it to be a hub where I could post clips or episodes or just things in general, but unfortunately GSN was kind and let me upload quite a bit of things, but they sort of decided that that was enough and they wanted everything to be over at their official channel. So that's why there hasn't really been a whole lot of updates between then and now. But I did want to do this video to sort of update you guys and yeah, just keep you in the loop on some stuff, because a lot of you have been asking me these sorts of questions, and I thought, well, might as well do a video and hopefully I can answer some of those questions for you. If you have more questions, feel free to keep sending them to me. I'll either make another video if there's enough questions, or I'll write to you personally. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get started. Again, yeah, Season 1 has officially ended. And again, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I know a lot of you did, some of you unfortunately didn't. Again, I'm not going to go into the whole ins and outs of things, but the big question now is, will there be a second season? And that's really what everyone kind of wants to know, and unfortunately, as of right now, there is no definitive answer one way or another if there's going to be a second season. But again, unfortunately, it's looking like that answer is going to be a no. Sadly, Drew Carey's Improv-A-Ganza did not get the ratings that it was really hoping to get. It didn't do nearly as well as I was hoping, as GSN was hoping, as other people were hoping. It just didn't garner enough attention, and GSN's main viewers didn't back it enough. So the ratings were pretty poor. And that alone is kind of a bad sign. Another bad sign is that, again, we haven't heard yet. If there was to be a second season, I would have thought that we would have known that by now, because I thought they would have been doing more shows and tapings. And when I say I think, these are things that I had discussed with people. And when I say people, I mean some GSN officials, and also back when I was at the tapings. I mean, there had been talk about, you know, doing another 80 to 100 shows to be taped for many more episodes, and there's a lot of, you know, buzz and ideas that were going around, and some things that they were going to change and try and do that was new, or new games and stuff, and it sounded really exciting, and I was really hoping for another season. And I'm still hoping for another season, because if GSN decides to take the gamble and go ahead and do another season, I hope that they listen to some of the things that the viewers have been saying and they make some changes for the better. One big thing that I really think it would be beneficial is if the show was an hour long, and instead there were fewer episodes, but the show was longer, because the length in itself and having to cut so much was in itself one of the things that was really kind of hurting it. Again, I'm not going to go into all that, but so there's no news right now if there's going to be a second season or not. But again, things aren't looking too good. But we can keep hoping. I'm going to remain hopeful. I'm going to try and be positive and say that there is hope. A couple things of what we can do. If you want to help try and get a second season going, there's 2 things you can do. There's a petition currently going around. The petition has almost 700 signatures at this current juncture. And I'm going to post a link to it on the video, and also it will be in the description text. So if you want to open up the box that's below the video, there will be some links in there for different things. The first link will be the link to the petition. It's safe. It's not like something you have to subscribe to or anything. You just sign your name and put in some basic information, and basically you're signing a petition saying that you want Drew Carey's Improv-A-Ganza to continue. Another thing that you can do is you can email GSN directly, and you can tell them how much you want the show to continue and that you want a second season. I don't know whether or not the petition or emailing will be effective or not, but it's better than just standing by idly. If you really want the show to continue, we need to let our voices be heard. We want GSN to at least know that whether or not the ratings were the best, there were at least some people who really enjoyed the show and that we want it to continue. Again, whether or not this will be effective, I don't know, but I think they should know that there are fans and there are people who enjoy the show, and we want it to have a second season, because I believe if there is a second season, that changes could be made for the better and that everyone would benefit from it. So I'm going to also have in the same descriptive box underneath the video the link to where you can write to GSN directly. And you can let them know whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling. I don't know who reads it, how often, but again, it's better than nothing. Okay, the next item of business is that everyone's wondering, well, will there be a DVD? Excuse me. Pardon me, I'm sorry. Again, sadly, no official news at this time, one way or another, if there's going to be a DVD. I haven't heard anything about there being a DVD. And GSN doesn't seem like a channel that would normally put their stuff out on a DVD, but maybe this would be. I don't know. A DVD would be great. I would love a DVD. I would buy a DVD. And I think I know a lot of people who would, especially those of you who weren't able to see it on your TV, though I hope that most of you were aware that GSN was posting the episodes online on their website that you could look at and view them there. They take them down after, a short amount of time, but every episode in full length was up on their website, and there are still, I think, about 15 or so episodes still up there if you want to go and see the last few ones. So yeah, no news of a DVD at this time. If there is going to be a DVD, if I hear something about a DVD or about a second season, I will definitely make another video and make an announcement about it.